All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out.
All right, man, let's talk about Deontay Wilder actually reacting to his loss, him walking out with no sportsmanship and not giving Tyson Fury his credit. So let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, man. And like I said, a lot of people was disappointed that he didn't give Tyson Fury his credit after accusing him of cheating, right? And I do think my opinion is when fighters get knocked out, I don't like interviewing, but he clearly had faculties where he could have gave that man his credit. That man deserved his credit, man. He took his best punch multiple times and kept trucking. And they're going to be, and also Sugar Hill deserves his respect too. There's always going to be, they're always going to be connected. Like it or not, they're always going to be connected. You know, they're going to be connected, man. Like it or not, man. And a lot of people didn't like him not having no sportsmanship, especially if you accuse somebody of those, doing those things. He did it again, you know. He did it again. Did he have to work a little bit more? Yeah, you know, do it kind of putting in your mind that maybe he did have a little extra advantage. He probably did have an extra advantage, you know what I'm saying? But it says Deontay on the KO defeat. He says, Tyson Fury quote, "I did my best. It wasn't good enough tonight. I'm not sure what happened. I knew that he didn't come in at 277 to be a ballet dancer. He came in and leaned on me and tried to rough me up, and he succeeded." So, my thing is, you could have told him to his face. You know, at the end of the fight, it should be all love. You know what I'm saying? Even after the stuff that you did, you know, you should have manned up, shook his hand, and said, you know, well, you was the better man, but you didn't do that. And that tells everybody that you didn't learn a goddamn thing for your losses. And people kept saying, "Oh, Fury doing this, Fury doing." Yeah, Fury did do some dirty shit. It's a dirty game. Learn to do dirty shit back. You hit Nate Campbell with Bernard Hopkins dirty, or even Andre Ward, they gonna get their get back. And ultimately, he didn't do enough. Him not doing enough to improve as a fighter over you know the last 16 years as a boxer, whatever it's been him in his blind side. Deontay Wilder had all the athletic ability, all the size, length, heart, chin to be probably be the greatest heavyweight of all time. To be honest, nobody in heavyweight had a skill set like Deontay Wilder. Not even Tyson Fury, not even the Klitschko's. You know what I'm saying? You know, he had the power of Vladimir. He had the determination and chin of Vitaly. What more can you ask for? He's 6'7", speed. You know, with his feet so wide, he had foot speed too, man. So ultimately, he threw a golden opportunity down to go down as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, if not the greatest heavyweight of all time. He threw that opportunity away. Him, nobody else. He threw that away, and then they also went to he had to go to the hospital as well too. So we pretty much knew that him and Kanaki probably had beds next to each other on some Rocky 2 shit, you know, or 1 shit. Deontay Wilder's been taken to the hospital for procrastinating checks while on this KO versus Tyson Fury. And you know what? He'll never be the same fighter. A lot of his fanboys, you know, hoopla about Deontay Wilder. A lot of people hoopla, you know, they roll with him, they believe what he said, and be honest, they're not gonna. In a minute, he broke the chain of trust. He broke their trust. Because he went in there and did the same shit. He went in there with, you know, with the same gloves. He said, "Well, I didn't know horsehair gloves. I didn't know horsehair gloves, you know, had they were legal." Like, dude, you started this whole glove controversy, and we just the whole controversy for over a few years. And over the few years, and you didn't know horsehair were legal. You Warren versus Malik Scott. Like, what? What? Come on, man. We could have debunked that like that. We could have debunked that like that. We could have just said that. You know. And he lost. That's life. You know, but if you were gracious in defeat, people would have laxed about that cheating shit after the performance you put on. The performance he put on was great, man. As far as being fighting through fatigue. Fatigue may cowards of us all. Determination, taking punching power, all that, man. Taking punches. He earned a lot of people respect, and he lost it by doing what he did after the fight, walking out the ring, not respecting Tyson Fury, not respecting Sugar Hill. Come on, even if he just said something to Sugar Hill, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But you know what? All that respect that he got, man, at the fight, and people started to forget about the cheating and stuff. All that respect, man, went down the window. You didn't want to give this man his props. You ain't pop your head in the media room, give him a hug, whatever. And then again, where's the proof that he cheated? Where's the proof that he cheated, bro? That's my thing. Where's the proof that he cheated? Why we still ain't got the proof that the Tyson Fury cheated? Because somebody tell me we about 10 hours after the fight. Why we still don't have proof that Tyson Fury cheated? There was never no proof. You should have knew there wasn't no proof yesterday or a couple days ago when he said he didn't know horsehair gloves was legal. Ain't no cheating, bro. Wasn't no cheating. Were there some things that were kind of bend the rules? Yes. With him, he did it last night. He kept smacking up your head with his palm to position you for that right hand. But other than shit like that, man, y'all did all this hyping these niggas' heads up to let them down. To let them down. You did all this hyping up to let them down. Now everybody want to have they tail between their legs. They ran through a wall for you, and you let them down. In respect to the people that's making videos and being objective about it. Respect to the people on that side of the street who eating a crow. You can't slice this cake but one way. You can't slice this cake but one way. And that way is he got beat up. And that way is he didn't take his he didn't take his L like a man. He didn't take his Robitussin. Remember that great Robitussin when we was kids was nasty as hell. He didn't take his Robitussin like a man. He didn't take it like a man, Like I said before, man, what's the excuse now? Where all the hand wrap and glove experts at now? When you accusing Sugar Hill that you accusing the legacy that Emmanuel Stewart built at Crump. Even if he manipulated the gloves, Tyson Fury took your best shot over and over again. Even in the second fight, you took his best shot. He's talking about my body then feels the right way in the second fight. That's why you look good. You came out aggressive. You followed the game plan for 1.5 seconds. And you reverted back to what you know. And if them ropes wasn't as tight as they was, you'd have been knocked out a long time ago. Them ropes assisted his legs in staying up. And so Tyson Fury leans on me. Well, we knew that. And you thought the bench press was going to help you to stop him from leaning on me. When you're not strong. You thought that, a bench press was going to keep a nigga up off of you. And now you're in the hospital. And, Malik Scott, he did what he can do. You can't change him in 20 months. I told y'all that. To change somebody who hasn't boxed since the amateurs, it's impossible, bro. And he's 35, 36, his birthday coming up. It's impossible. It's impossible, bro. He went to the body a couple times and he makes Tyson Fury's stomach red in the first 3 minutes. And he said, nah, dog. I like the headshots better. But you're not taking your Robitussin and and congratulating him and pop your head in the press room, you weak. You're not giving an interview after the fight with people, you weak. The embarrassment, that's what and I think they did all that shit to sell the fight. And hopefully it's checked good enough. And I think at this point, it's time for him to retire. The ass whooping that he took. Retire. What else do you got to prove? You made what they say, $40-something million in this fight. Retire. Nigga was bleeding from everywhere again. Just can't beat him. Had you fought Anthony Joshua, man, you would have been undisputed champion. You know, you could have avoided him, but that's what happened when you marinate fight. PBC continues to marinate fights. And that man took some years off your life. And that's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. He didn't want Malik to throw the towel. He didn't want Breland to. Had Breland not threw the towel in, then he wouldn't have been able to come back to this fight. And if he did, this would have been short, simple, and sweet. Come on, this white boy put the smack up down. It's time to retire. I thought he should come back, but then we started talking last night, Mr. Stream. Look at this last one I did. And I started thinking about it. I said he did take an ass whooping. Time to retire, man. He ain't gonna be the same fighter no more. Fighter's not gonna be scared of that right hand no more. Come on. Come on. And that's what happens when you don't throw the towel in. You know, everybody saying we put too much muscle on. Don't matter. When you load up on every shot, you get tired regardless. When he was 209, 212, he was getting tired. Because he don't know how to take shit off his speed of his punches. He don't know how to vary the punches, change the speeds. You know, it's a great fight, but then again, you're going to win to salvage your reputation, but not giving this man his credit. You know, but like I said before, this man could have went down as probably the greatest heavyweight champion potentially. You know, had he continued his development later. But hey, it is what it is. He thinking like he playing with house money. I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm here. I made some money, but yeah, like I said before, let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, all my social media subscription. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, obviously, Facebook group. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal, link in the description. Best way to donate, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Check out the Heavyweight Boxing News playlist. Peace.